Hey guys, so we're going to do another coat on this one of resin, but before we do I touched it, so I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol and just spray it on a dry wet one. You can spray it on a cloth. If it's just one small spot, you can do it on a Q-tip. And I'm just going to wipe this down just to get any of my oils and stuff from my hand, and then I'm going to go back over it, dry it up. I actually have another one here that's dry, and this just helps get the oils off so that the resin sticks fully. There's one little spot down here I need to touch up. While I'm here, just touch the bottom up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to do a flood coat of resin. I already mixed it up. And I'm not adding glitter to this coat, it's just clear resin. And we're just gonna smooth it out. Cover the whole thing in a nice thin coat. Give it a good top finish. Go over the edges again. And then we're going to torch it and get the bubbles out. I'm really liking these pieces a lot. I'm so glad that I finally got my resin. Some shipping issues, but you know, it's here. I actually just ran my hand through that black paint, so I can't use that part of my glove now to flatten out this because I have black paint on it. Go figure. Okay, I'm going to pull a little bit down here and let it seep over the edges. I'm not going to rub this bottom edge. I just painted it. But I'm just going to slowly let the resin slide over. And do its thing. Okay, so I'm just going to check and make sure everything's covered really well. Make sure there's not a lot of extra sitting in the center. Okay, I'm going to take these gloves off. Whoa. This glove has a hole in the side, so I just shot resin everywhere. I'm going to have to take this one off in a minute, but I'm going to torch to get all of the air bubbles out so we get a nice top coat. Okay, looks pretty good. And then we'll just let this cure fully. I'll probably put a little cup underneath the center, just to keep, you know, excess sagging. I'm just touching the edges here a little bit in a few spots where there's no resin, even though it's gonna kind of drip down the edges. And then we'll sand any drips, which this one actually has the paint on the bottom because we were testing 2 different ways. So this one has the paint on the bottom and the other one doesn't. I mean, the painter's tape on the bottom. So we'll see which way works best and just kind of go from there. And so hopefully this works out really good, and we'll come back and see the finished product in about 24 to 48 hours.